looking stressed out because we are hosting an awards night. But there was a level of excitement as well in the air because they knew something big was happening, right? And that level of excitement reminded me of, like the day before Christmas or the day before Diwali or Ganesh Chaturthi here in Goa. So, this room, of course, is filled with the custodians, and I'd like to categorically mention the custodians of Goan and Indian football here. It's a wonderful feeling for me to be here with you personally. And speaking about the custodians of football, it's barely days since the captain, leader, and legend retired. And as an Indian football fan, I think we're all privileged to live in Sunil Chetri's time. His longevity in active football is not only a testament of his passion, but a different level of commitment, discipline, and dedication that we all as footballers need. He played, of course, his final official game against Kuwait at the iconic Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata. At the farewell, we had the AIFF President, Mr. Kalyan Chaube, who's also our chief guest, to present him with a flag. And also present with us was, for the farewell, was our President of the Goa Football Association, Dr. Kaitan Fernandez. Two very important gentlemen. I'd like you all to put your hands together for our chief guest, Mr. Kalyan Chaube, and for our GFA President, Dr. Kaitan Fernandez. I always end up doing this. I don't introduce myself, so I may as well introduce myself right now. Hello everyone, I'm Joel Almeida, and a very warm welcome to all you custodians of Goan and Indian football, all our invitees, Goa Football Association members, past and present, honorable guests, and members of the media present as well. Welcome to the biggest night in Goan football. I'd also like to make a quick mention over here. The bar service and the snacks which are going to be served, we're going to stop that during the award ceremony. So if you want to have a snack, so want to grab a drink right now, please do it right now. To start off, I'd like to invite on stage to address and welcome the gathering a gentleman who at most times is not on your radar. He goes unnoticed in spite of all the hard work that he puts in passionately day and night, literally night as well. I was at the GFA office yesterday, like I mentioned, at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I heard him on the phone saying, no, this job has got to get done. I can't wait for it. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I will directly pick my suit and I'll come directly to the event tomorrow, but it's got to be done. Like I said, he goes under the radar sometimes, but a man who's committed and passionate about his role in football and here at the GFA as well. And may as well tell you, we were working till I think 12 in the night, midnight. Otherwise, you might go unnoticed at most times, but not tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Vice President of the Goa Football Association and also the Head of Technical Operations for FC Goa, Mr. Jonathan D'Souza.
A very good evening to my dear friends from the football family. As the Vice President of the Association and on behalf of the GFA Executive Committee, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to respected Chief Guest for today's function, Sri Kalyan Chaube ji, President All India Football Federation, club members, sponsors, players, referees, and my friends from the media. Today marks the second awards night of our GFA tenure, and it is a proud moment for us as we yet again gather to celebrate the successes of last season. This couldn't have been possible without the support of each one of you present here. The sports department, under the able leadership of our sports minister, Shri Goan Varta, and the AIFF under Shri Kalyan Chaube have played a big part in our successes so far. I extend a warm welcome to our sponsors, CAM Industries, Vedanta Limited, Vector X, Fancode, Budweiser and Bisleri. Without your support, we would never have been able to run the association. My warm welcome to the club members, players, officials organizers, and members of the refereeing fraternity who have been instrumental in the successful organization of the leagues. Without the players, our association will mean nothing. My warm welcome to officials from the Director of Sports and Youth Affairs and Sports Authority of Goa, who have always extended their helping hand to GFA whenever needed. I also extend my welcome to the various vendors of the association who have always been accommodating in helping the association with good rates and relaxation in payment schedules. And to my dear friends from the media, I welcome you all to this function. You all have been covering Indian football and Goan football for so many years, and your support has been unwavering. If the last season was good, this season was even better. We increased our quantum of matches for the youth competitions and also the Goa Professional League. With government support, we organized the Babasaheb Ambedkar Memorial Trophy, which will be even bigger next season. We also organized a record 5 AIFF competitions this season. Our favorite moment of the season definitely has to be our success at the national level. Our Santosh Trophy team, our girls under 17 and the beach football team made us proud and gave us many memorable moments. As we gather here to celebrate these moments and honor our winners, let us all unite as Goans who love the beautiful game and strive to work hard for Goan and Indian football. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan. Keep doing the great work you keep doing, and now you're on everyone's radar tonight. It's barely days since we lost a very crucial and important person in Indian football, Mr. Anil Kamath, the Director of Competition AIFF, Assistant General Secretary AIFF, former GFA Joint Secretary. He passed away this week, and we request you, if you're able to, kindly stand up and let's all observe a minute's silence in memory of Mr. Anil Kamath. Thank you. Take your seats. Football will always have fans, no matter where you are in the world. In India, though, I think some would say we have to compete with Indian cricket fans. But what I would suggest is not competition, but we coexist together and we feed off each other. It's simple. Just imagine Virat Kohli walks into Fatarda and attends a FC Goa game. Fans will come to see him without a doubt. From one of those fans, some young kid who's always been watching cricket, he then starts to play football, and then he becomes the next Sunil Chhetri. So we've inspired one young kid, of course. So we have to learn to coexist together. That's what I believe. Apart from the fans, one of the most key and crucial elements in football are the people who bring in the money as well. If you agree or not, it is important. Thanks to all of them, we were able to just play the beautiful game without thinking about all of that. And on that note, I would like to mention how grateful we are at the Goa Football Association to our sponsors for the evening. And I really want you to give them a round of applause, because we need more sponsors and we need more money to come into the beautiful game as well. Ladies and gentlemen, our sponsors for tonight, of course, Camp Industries, your one-stop partner in hygiene, sanitation and waste management services, Vector X, the Government of Goa, Fan Code, Distillery, Budweiser, Vedanta, and finally, the All India Football Federation. Okay, I'm going to put a question out there. Do you know how many football teams are registered with the Goa Football Association? Any guesses? Not for the members, they know the answers. I'm not even asking Jonathan, he'll know all the answers. Come on, anyone in the crowd, how many teams are registered, football teams are registered with the Goa Football Association? I'm buying you a beer later on, if you get it right. Come on, someone out there. How many? 67? 37? Not even close. Come on. Upper side of 100 as well. Come on, I'll give you a good guess. Come on. 55? No. Okay, none of you know the answer, but the answer was given to me by Jonathan yesterday. 192 teams are registered with the Goa Football Association. So I think that deserves a round of applause. The last 11 months has been phenomenal for the Goa Football Association, courtesy of course the hard-working core team at GFA under the guidance of the President, Dr. Kaitan Fernandez. 17 leagues, Goa Pro League, which has had 13 teams with 488 individuals. In total, an unbelievable amount of 459 goals was scored in the 2023-24 season by 173 different goal scorers in season, with eventual champions, of course, winning the 7th GPL title. You'll see them soon. Then, of course, the recently concluded Bawsai Bandorkar Trophy, as well as which was won by FC Goa. First, second, third division, age groups 13 to 19 years, senior women's matches. Beat this, the GFA in the last 11 months conducted 1,414 matches in 11 months. I think that deserves a huge round of applause. For that, I think we also deserve a big recap of the season, but I love doing countdowns. I do it in Fathoda as well. So let's all do a countdown for the video we're going to put up. Everyone can start with 10, and then when it's 1, of course the video will play. So everyone together, 10, 9, 3, 7, 6, louder. Come on, louder. 3, 2, 1. think another round of applause would be nice. 1,414 matches in the last 11 months. That way, my friends, is football growing in the state of Goa with the help, of course, of Goa Football Association. I want to come back to Sunil Chhetri and quote a certain gentleman today. His name is Anand Tyagi. He is, according to me, one of the finest Indian football commentators, a man who probably coined the term captain, leader, legend. He put out a very special post for Sunil Chhetri, and I'm going to quote him. Not all players put on that jersey to score the goal that takes their nation to the World Cup. Some special ones arrive just to instill belief in their nation, that one day someone like them will score that goal to take us to the World Cup, and someday perhaps even win it. Sunil Chhetri will always be that player for me. We may not be the most talented or skillful footballing nation in the world, but he gently reminded us every day that nobody should be able to work harder on and off the pitch than us in the world. No one should question our spirit, our desire, our commitment, and our unwavering faith that the road may be long, but the belief will always be strong. The nation will miss you, Sunil. As for me, I'm just going to miss saying there's been no submission from India. There will never be until Sunil Chhetri is on the pitch and he's running forward once again. Indian football will run forward because you showed us the way, but it will always be, we will always be in your debt every day, unquote. Staying with the same train of thought, next up I'd like to introduce a gentleman who again will never submit to any adversity or hurdles that come along his way. Like Sunil Chhetri, he's a leader in its truest sense. A man who's taking Goan football, the Goan footballing world actually, with each passing day forward unlike no one else. You wouldn't believe the effort that goes on behind the scenes. The sleepless nights and stress days with only one goal, to take Goan football ahead. A gentleman who hasn't been afraid to take a path different from the rest. And he leaves a trail for others to follow and a legacy to carry forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together for a man worthy of all our admiration, the President of the Goa Football Association, Dr. Kaitan Fernandez. Kindly come up on stage.
Respected President of All India Football Federation, Kalyan Chobeji, and my fellow Executive Committee members, clubs, subcommittee members, media, and you, my dear friends from the football fraternity. I am here standing before you at the halfway point of my 4 years term. Time has really flown and the second season of my tenure has come to end. And what a season it has been. If the first year of my tenure was about to study the GFA sheet, last season was a momentous for us in my way. GFA made a big splash nationally. We come very close to winning the Santosh Trophy, falling short the final. Our beach football team won the silver medal at a national game. Our girls under 17 team won the Tier 2 national after 22 years. This is all has been made possible due to constant support from my executive committee, GFA staff, clubs, players and well-wishers, and my friend from the media who have been in their support. Thanks to our government of Goa And special thank to our Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant, our Honorable Minister for Sports Goan Varta, who has helped us to achieve another milestone by organizing Babasaheb Bandolkar Memorial Trophy for the first time. The tournament was played at the Duleer Stadium and had a record attendance, with the matches being streamed globally on FIFA Plus, which has happened at the very first time in Goa. Two outstation teams, Mumbai City FC and Kerala Blasters FC, participate in this tournament, which is a grand success. With the help of the government, this tournament will be announced after annual affair, now in September. At the second edition, we are planning to have one or two international teams to take part in this competition. A huge accomplishment and achievement for the GFA this season has been relaying of the artificial turf at Duleer. That was managed this with the GFA own fund. Is another feather in our cap. Association has been facing a cash crunch for long, but somehow we have been able to relay the turf in spite of financial hurdles. I thank Mr. Amit Malhotra from Sports Staff and Gulf for the supporting us. Goan football is on the upkings now. Dempo Sports Club qualified for the I-League this season, and they are the step away from making to the ISL. Sporting Club the Goa qualified for the I-League too, and I am sure they will return to the I-League in next season. This has given a big push to the Goan football. As you know, Dempo Sporting Club Goa, Salgaonkar has been the lifeline of a Goan football over the past many decades, and their absence from the national level has been felt. The return of Dempo SC and the Sporting Club the Goa will revive the dying football ecosystem in Goa. Women football too received boots this year after FC2A qualified for the final round of IWA 2. They have another shot to qualifying for IW next season. This year we also started new under 23 Girls League under the Khelo India scheme. Our calendar was very long this season, and credit goes to my executive committee, my GFA staff for managing to finish all the competition on time. We organized total 17 leagues this season, include 1,440 matches. This would be possible without your support and of the players, clubs, match officials. Apart from these GFA leagues, we also managed to organize record of 6 All India Football Federation tournaments: Santosh Trophy Group Stage, IWL 2 Group Stage, I-League 3 Group Stage, I-League 3 Final Round, IWL 2 Final Round, and AIFF Under-17 Youth League Final Round. I would like to place on this record my sincere thanks to our Honorable President, Sri Kalyan Chowbeji, All India Football Federation, for trusting GFA with organizing these matches. I place on record since this thanks to Dempo SC, FC Goa, FOSA Goa Foundation, SEZA FC, Director of Sports, Youth Affairs, and Sports Authority of Goa for providing us the ground free of cost to organize our matches. This has taken a great deal of financial burden away from association. Our website, which was launched at the last AGM, is fully functional, and now it is updated with all the news and story of a Goan football. Our newsletter Goalpost has also reached to many fans. Keeping the update on Goan football, we have been active on social media too, with the Bandhavgarh Trophy given us record 1 lakh engagement with the fans. I am beginning to feel good about Goan football. Goan football is now racing again. When I took over the racing, I promised to work hard along with my executive committee to fulfill all the aspirations of the clubs. I am happy to say that this year really could have achieved something, and this has given me and my executive committee members motivation to aim bigger in our remaining 2 years. Congratulations to all the award winners today, and let's all celebrate the achievement in the season that has gone by. I hope you all have a nice evening. Let's all pledge to make Goan football great again. Thank you very much.
Doctor Varta Sognani Mortari Dalio Marai, President of the Goan Football Association. Thank you so much. Next up, I'd like to introduce one of the most important persons here tonight. And again, like I said before, we don't get to spend so much time with a man of his stature because of his extremely busy schedules. A man at the helm of affairs of Indian football, who probably also has the titanic responsibility of taking Indian football ahead. He's no stranger, of course, to the football fraternity. He has had an illustrious career himself, with a long list of achievements from his young days at the Tata Academy to representing India in different championships, including the Indian team that won the SAF championships twice, and also winning the Indian goalkeeper of the year twice. He's also played for Santosh Trophy, including representing Goa, like some of you, and also played for iconic football clubs like Mohun Bagan and East Bengal, Salgaonkar as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it gives me immense pleasure to invite up on stage the President of the All India Football Federation, Mr. Kalyan Chaube. We can't let you go, sir, without saying a few words.
Good evening, friends. My dear friend, Honorable President of Goa Football Association, my senior goalkeeper has learned a lot of goalkeeping training, tactics, technique from Ramanand Ji. My colleague, we played several matches together. Climax Lawrence, from the Sports Club, Sporting Club, FC Goa, Forca, and many other clubs representative here, EXCO members of GFA, football lovers, representative from media, and friends who love football. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to see how Goan football is growing, developing, and doing good works to contribute for the development of Indian football. Savio Midera is there, I just can see him. Also, I played under his coaching in Salgaonkar. He has been a part for the coaches' education. Maybe I think most of you, if 20 years ago you were with football, then I must have met you somewhere or the other, in some ground or the other in Goa. Vasco, Dule, Fatorda, anywhere, must have seen 20 years ago. Football in Goa is not a new thing. Football in Goa is not that something you want to hear from other what to do for football. Because I believe football is in daily life of Goan people. I still remember some of the matches I played for Salgaonkar against Vasco. And Fatorda Stadium used to be full almost. Goa Football League matches has seen that many crowds. And we often say that how, Goan people, they love football, which is similar to Kolkata, Goa, Tikirangan, or in Kerala. I'm very happy to see that, that GFA has organized almost 1,200 matches. I think you all will agree to develop football and footballers. We have to create more match time, more game times. Unless we create more match times, we will not see many talent into playing in competitive nature. We also have to ensure that all these matches must not be unnoticed by any scout. A scout from GFA should be present for all the matches and ensure that whether it's a boys or girls, whether it is a senior or junior, that talent must be noticed, identified by the scout, and then he or she should get a next level of his or her opportunity to be present in national team. Once again, thank you for giving me this opportunity, inviting me here, Dr. Kaitala Fernandez. It's a lovely evening for awarding all the champions who has done well in Goa football. I wish you good luck, best wishes for coming days. Do more good thing for Indian football, do more good thing for Goan football, and ensure that participation from Goa must strengthen the national football team. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you, Mr. Chowdhury. Once again, as we move forward, I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors, Cam Industries, Vector-X, Government of Goa, Fan Code, Distillery, Budweiser, Vedanta, and the All India Football Federation. Now, before we move on to why we're all here, why we're here for the award ceremony, right? We'd like to show you a short video of the recently concluded Babasaheb Bandorkar Trophy. Another feather, once again, in the cap of the Goa Football Association, with, of course, the support of the AIFF and the Government of Goa. This year, Mumbai City FC played, Kerala Blasters played, like Dr. Kaitan mentioned, and, of course, FC Goa went on to win. It promises to get bigger and better next season, which is in a few months from now, and we have a couple of international teams as well that's going to play, so bigger and better. But watch out for those announcements, and for now, here's a recap of the tournament this year. Once again, let's do the countdown. Loudly, come on. I think this is the only time. Last time I'm going to ask you to do a countdown. Together, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. final, the Bawasaheb Bhavdorkar Memorial Trophy. I was there. Seeing the likes of Bryson always makes me happy. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the awards ceremony, we would like to appreciate our organizers at the local grounds. Like I mentioned, Goa Football Association conducts games across the state of Goa, and these organizers are, the locals there who organize these matches. They go unnoticed at times, and they're working behind the scenes, but at the Goa Football Association, we would like to appreciate them. Let's start off by inviting Mr. Uday Lingudkar, Goa Football Association Executive Committee member. May I request you, Mr. Uday Lingudkar, to kindly come up on stage to give away the first set of mementos. Everybody, that's Mr. Uday Lingudkar, yes. Come on, let's get generous with a round of applause. First up, from Salvador, the Mundo, I request Vinith Kadam, Albinos Topo, to kindly come up on stage and receive a memento. Are they with us? Vinith Kadam and Albinos Topo. We move on. Okay, we have Amit coming to receive a memento on behalf of them. Representing Don Bosco Panjim, Gareth Vaz and Angelo Albuquerque. Gareth Vaz and Angelo Albuquerque, if you're with us, kindly join us up on stage to receive your memento from Mr. Tom Pereira. Representing Santa Cruz, Dominic Araujo. Our organizer from Santa Cruz, Dominic Araujo. Of course, we'll have honor to do the honors on his behalf. Thank you, Mr. Dunn. Next up on stage, I'd like to invite former General Secretary of the Goan Football Association, Mr. Lecter Mascarenhas. Kindly join us up on stage to give away the next set of mementos. This is the only exercise we're doing tonight. Just keep giving them a round of applause. Requesting from Don Bosco Para, Father Wilfred D'Souza to join us. Here, Father Wilfred D'Souza from Don Bosco Para. Gregory D'Souza representing the BBC Club Ground, Para. Gregory D'Souza. Representing the Poyat Ground, Goan Varta and Gabriel Fernandez. Goan Varta and Gabriel Fernandez. We need to keep that round of applause going. Kids, all the young kids as well. I can see that energy. Come on. Representing Anfamos SC Singiti Nameli Chandra Oli. Thank you, Mr. Mascarenhas. Next up on stage, I'd like to invite the CEO of FC Goa, Mr. Ravi Puskur, to kindly give away the next set of mementos. Always in the news. Come on, guys, CEO of FC Goa, Ravi Puskur, put your hands together for him, everyone. Representing DSY Dramapur, Mustafa Sheikh. Mustafa Sheikh. Are you with us? Representing the Rosary Church ground in Naveli, Kiran Oli. Kiran Oli is not with us, so we'll have someone from the PFA for us. Representing the Chokley ground, Seguro was. Well, we're all here for the award ceremony and we're kind of kicking it off right now. Starting off, of course, with the big prize, and the President himself has given 3 lakhs from his own pocket for this prize. I'd like to request Mr. Anthony Bango and the GFA President as well, Dr. Cayetano Fernandez, to kindly join us up on stage. Anthony Bango, the Senior Vice President, and Dr. Cayetano Fernandez, the President, to present the next sets of awards. And this is for the... Any guesses? No guesses? Okay. No guesses tonight. This is, of course, for the Santosh Trophy runners-up, and I'd like to request them up on stage, to come up quickly on stage. Antonio Dylan da Silva, if you're with us, join us quickly. Sanij Bugre. If you can alternate between giving the awards, it would be really kind. And those coming up to take the awards, can you move to the right of the stage while you're leaving? From the right of the stage. Like I said, Antonio Dylan da Silva, Sunny Chukugre, Hosen Vivian Silva, Saish Butler. Let's keep that round of applause going. We will. Come on. Joel Colasso. If all the awardees can move towards the right of the stage while you're exiting the stage, please. Joseph Clement as well to join us. Clive Miranda, Dishan Kukaligar, Clive Miranda, Dishan Kukaligar, Oban Gaikwad, Vinay Vijay Harji, Wellington Fernandez, Dataraj Gaonkar, Bryson Pereira. When I take your names, that's just the perfect way to do it. Please leave from the side of, from the right side of the stage. Wellington Fernandez, Dataraj Gaonkar, Bryson Pereira, Nicio Fernandez, Jovan Cardozo, Selvin Fraser Miranda, Assistant coach through the group phase, Climax Lawrence. Come on guys, I think the big names in the footballing world of Goa, we need to put our hands together, make some noise as well. The goalkeeping coach through the group phase, Sugidesh Mandrekar. Mr. Sugidesh Mandrekar. The fitness coach as well, Mr. Manish Malik. If you're with us, join us on stage. Coach of the Goa team, Mr. Charles Dias. Everybody put your hands together for Mr. Charles Dias. Hands together everyone for Charles Dias. And finally, let's have the captain back on stage to collect the check. So the boys now will start applauding the girls. I didn't see the girls applauding the boys. Boys, we can be generous with that round of applause for all the gentlemen, for the All India Football Federation Girls Under 17 winners, the Goa team, Riya Rajesh, Jyoti Prajapati, Jewel D'Souza. Girls, you're allowed to smile. You don't have to be too serious. Jewel D'Souza, if you can all line up while I take your name, that would be great. Thank you so much. We're running short of time. coach Rino Pilasso to Dias, finally. So I'd like to invite the head coach, Mr. Jonathan Falero, kindly join us up on stage. Mr. Jonathan Falero. Also requesting the presence of the captain of the Goa team, Amelie Nazareth. Padron, you stay back on stage to receive the check with the captain. Come on girls, your team, captain and your coach, put your hands together, and the rest of you as well. Thank you, Mr. Mariano Das, and thank you, Padma Shri Brahmanand Sankar. We recently had the national games in Goa here, and it was quite the proud moment. And beach ball was something that, football was something that we were looking forward to. It happened right in my own backyard. I'd like to first invite up on stage Mr. Francisco Nunes, Executive Committee member, Cormaga, up on stage, and Mr. Patwin Rizardo, the Executive Committee member, Saltet, to kindly come up on stage to give away the next set of awards. I like the way they work together, brothers in arms. The Goa team, representing the Goa team, we have on stage Moving on to some individual awards this night. I'd like to invite on stage the General Secretary of the Goa Football Association, Mr. Adler de Cruz, to kindly join us up on stage. To the under-13 First Division runners-up, the Football Club YFA, the Youth and Football Academy. Football Club YFA, can we have your representatives join us up on stage? 39 points in 15 matches, 112 goals scored. They qualified for AIFF, the under-13 league. Everybody put your hands together for them. Next up, I'd like to invite the representatives of the under-13 First Division winners. Can we have the representatives of FC Goa join us up on stage? There's one closest to me. I'm sure you want someone else to join him. Points in 15 matches. Sorry, yes. 144 goals scored, and they were unbeaten as well. Let's go. Next up, the under-13 Division 2 runners-up. With 13 matches and 87 goals, Raya Football Club. Can we have the representatives of Raya Football Club join us up on stage? Division 2 runners-up in the under-13 category, Raya Football Club. Division 2 under-13 winners. Everybody put your hands together for Goan Sports and Cultural Club. 126 goals in 13 matches. The winners of the under-13 Division 2 winners, Goan Sports and Cultural Club. And we have your representatives join us up on stage. Next up on stage, I'd like to invite another important member of the Goa Football Academy, the Executive Committee member from the South. Everybody put your hands together for Mr. Robbie Cabral. He's here, of course, to give away the prizes to the under-15 First Division runners-up. To begin with, 49 points from 19 matches with 131 goals, qualified for the under-15 league as well. Put your hands together for South Goa United. Mr. Robbie Cabral once again to do the honours and give away the prize to the under-15 Division 1 winners. 50 points. And the winners of the Under 15 Division 2, 14 matches, 26 points, 50 goals. Everybody put your hands together for Shirley Sports Club. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Shirley Sports Club. Thank you, Mr. Cabral. Next up, I'd like to invite on stage Goa Football Association Executive Committee member Salset. Mr. Lawrence. We're done with the team awards. Now we're moving on to the individual awards, the big ones. For that, I'd like to request up on stage the Vice President of the Goa Football Association, Mr. Anthony. Mr. Anthony Bango is here to give away his first award among so many tonight. And this one goes to the Player of the Year, the Under 13 category, Division 1. Any guesses to who? Highest goal scorer, 36 goals in 15 matches. Put your hands together for Piyush Sawan. There he is, the young gentleman. Next up from Division 2, Player of the Year award goes to a certain young boy from a remote village of Parole, Aditya Bande. Himself, of course, is representing FC Goa, and Aditya Bande representing Karkona Sports and Cultural Club. Category, in the Under 13 category, Player of the Year award goes to, any guesses, girls? Highest goal scorer with 27 goals, Sahana Gankar from Compassion Football Club. Guys, come on, we need to do better with a round of applause. Everyone, put your hands together for Sahana, representing Compassion Football Club. And the Player of the Girls category, Player of the Year, Girls category Under 15. She won the Golden Boot, the Golden Ball in the Reliance School Tournament. Second highest goal scorer in the GFA League. 7 hat-tricks in the GFA Under 15. She's trained with RCD Espanyol in Spain, and she's also featured in the Surf Excel ad. Everybody put your hands together for Belana Fernandez, representing the Union of Chichini Villagers. From today on, I'm changing my worship part of only Surf Excel. Mr. Bango. Next up, I'd like to request Mr. Yatish Dempo to kindly join us up on stage. Another gentleman who's synonymous with footballing culture here in Goa. And he's here, of course, to give away the prizes. And the first one being to the Player of the Year, the Under 15 category, Division 1, who scored 18 goals in 19 matches. Everybody put your hands together for Jaden Pinto from South Goa United.